So playing polyphonic music is a big part of advanced, intermediate, and advanced violin playing. So violin playing is very melodic instrument, but it also can carry many lines at the same time. So that's it's limited. It's not like piano where it's sort of like four voices or something like that, but you can do pretty well, and you can have some passages that are uh, theme and accompaniment at the same time. One thing that it's important to stress when you're playing polyphonic sections is the theme is the most important. So you once you figure out the sort of mechanics of it, it's really good to do a little exercise, which I'll show you in order to kind of keep that theme in mind, even though the mechanics are going in the background. So here's a couple of snippets. One is Shostakovich, and the other one is Eugenie Zai. And I'll start with the Zai, and I guess I'll play what it's like, just a few measures of the combined version where you're playing polyphonic. You're playing both lines at the same time. It's part of a larger phrase. That's about the halfway mark. So here it is again. I'm going to play the exact same left hand, but a little slower, and then my right hand is going to only play. This is sort of like doing this. At first, it's very hard, but it gets your brain sort of to think about things a little differently. I think that's what practicing is all about. Is really just how many different ways can you dribble a basketball kind of thing. And this is the same passage with just playing the theme, and the left hand's playing the accompaniment as well. So it sounds to me like I'm not hitting the theme notes very strongly. It's usually in this passage I'm sharing notes with the neighboring strings, so there's some fifths making some of the articulation a little weak. So let me try that again. Try it a little slower. Okay, that's a little better. So even in two goes of it, saw some improvement. And I'll add the accompaniment to this now. I'll take it a little slower. Okay, so sort of an advanced passage. I'll do a version of the same idea, but when Shostakovich piece, this is a beginner piece for two violins. You can play it one violin. The name of it. It's Russian dances or Russian melodies or something. Five melodies from Russia. I'll post it in the comments. So this is the middle section of it. So I'll play it with accompaniment and the theme together. Okay. So let me do the same thing with just the theme. So I'll take it a little slower because your brain has to sort of switch gears a little bit. So I get it right. Yeah, so that exposed to me a little trouble area, and I don't know if you could tell, probably couldn't tell, but it's in almost right in the middle. Wasn't really blocking the theme at all. So let me try it really slow again. So it's here. Yeah, I wasn't blocking. I wasn't holding the note on strong enough. So do one more time, then add the. That was the best one yet. So at that time, I was able to sort of focus not on the mechanics, and I was able to focus on the phrase. As soon as that happens, it becomes music. So let me see if that yields any improvement on the final version. Yeah, it did. How that the mechanics were aside, but as soon as I did it 3 times without the accompaniment, I was really listening to the melody. So you can't do that too much, because what happens is you start learning the wrong bow uh, positions. But I would say if you have a passage in J.S. Bach or some piece that has some polyphonic some sections that are polyphonic, do that. Find the melody. Invariably, you'll have one of the strings taking the melody, and the other one sort of weaving in to it. It's usually consistently on one string, in my experience. Yeah, so that's a little trick, a little hack. Don't remember who taught me that. It was I think in grad school, master class with someone. They they said you're not really listening to the line. What? And oh, I remember the piece. It was so the second Shostakovich concerto um, has this wonderful opening, and it comes back with, what we were just talking about. So one hand does accompaniment part, and the other hand and the bow does theme. So just to give you a little sample, here's the opening of the. It's in the wonderful C sharp minor. It's incredible how colors. And then when it comes back, it's yeah, it goes. It's a long passage. The opening idea is good. So if you play that second time around without the accompaniment, it is quite complicated. You have to think very hard on where the bow goes and how to do it without the bow going over to the accompaniment part. It's very complicated. But like I said in the beginning, these are excellent exercises to do so that you just really know every passage inside and out. It's like basketball, like I said. You should be able to dribble a basketball with the back of your hand, your elbow. You should be able to go between the legs. So like everything yeah, so that's a great exercise. And now I remember who taught me. It was Miriam Freed. I was taking a master class very well because I remember her brooch. She wears ridiculously large brooches. I remember that very well. So yeah, there's passing that along to you and give it a try. Some passage work that warrants it.